Chevrolet, colloquially referred to as Chevy and formerly the Chevrolet division of General Motors Company, is an American automobile division of the American manufacturer General Motors. In this video I am going to show you the top 10 Chevrolet cars of all time. Number 10. 1957 Chevrolet. First up is the quintessential 1950s American car, forever associated with diners, drive-ins and jukeboxes. It was the staple Chevrolet, offered with drop-top, 2- and 4-door bodies, with the pillarless hardtops and failed 2-door Nomad wagon adding luster to a style that was just so. Number 9. 2010 Volt. Chevrolet has rarely innovated, and the results have occasionally been catastrophic when it has, as demonstrated by the unsafe at any speed rear-engined Corva. Happily, while the ingenious extended-range electric vehicle that was the Volt, or the Vauxhall Emperor in the UK, lost GM money, it proved that Chevy could do advanced engineering, and won a slew of awards to prove it. Number 8. 1932 Deluxe Sport Roadster. This pretty little two-seater kept Chevrolet secure in the number 1 slot during the Great Depression. GM promoted it with the line "The Great American Value," and, at $445, it was very good value indeed. Resembling the Cadillacs of the day, in sport form a fold-down windscreen lent it real dash, as, in another way, did the cast-iron wonder under the hood. Number 7. 1968 Camaro Z/28. Chevy's answer to the Mustang Stampede was the '67 Camaro, whose supremely handsome looks and smorgasbord of option packs tempted herds of buyers from Ford. Like the Mustang, this pony car was cheap, but got a lot pricier if you ticked boxes marked Style Trim Group, Rally Sport and Super Sport or turned 6 into a V8. Number 6. 1970 Chevelle SS. The cooking model was a regular car for mum and pop, but when it had an almighty V8 stuffed under its hood in SS guise, a Chevelle could smoke its way to 100 miles per hour in 13 seconds, just the job for a quick run to the mall and back. No production family car had ever been offered with such a monstrous power output, or come fitted with a transmission uncompromisingly known as the Rock Crusher. Number 5. 1963 Corvette Stingray. This exquisite mix of delicate proportion and brutal detailing was the work of design supremo Bill Mitchell, his colleague Larry Shinoda and engineer Zora Arkus Duntov. Inspired by Mitchell's Stingray Racer of 1959 to 1960, it became a real sports car in its second iteration, which also launched what many consider to be the ultimate Corvette. Number 4. 1935 Suburban. It wasn't very glamorous, but the idea was shrewd enough to make Suburban the longest-running nameplate in motoring history. In 1935, when Chevrolet launched the carryall Suburban, rail was the most popular form of long-distance travel, leaving people with the problem of getting themselves and their parcels to and from stations. The 8-seat Suburban, in contrast, took them directly from door to door. Number 3. 2009 Corvette ZR1. With a top speed of 205 miles per hour and a stunning 3.4 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour time, the ZR1 was the fastest ever GM production car when it launched in December 2009. Resurrecting the old Vet development moniker, speculation surrounding the mysterious Blue Devil had been rife, and the latest high-performance Chevy didn't disappoint. Number 2. 1914 Series H Royal Mail Roadster. You wouldn't dream of naming a car after the Postal Service these days, but Royal Mail must have added a desirable aura to this roadster version of the Series H. The first Chevrolet to wear the brand's now famous bow tie badge, its 171 Cuin, 2.8-liter, Ford-produced 24 bhp, fed via a grabby cone clutch to wooden wheels. And before we get to the number 1, Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. And now number 1. 1962 Impala SS. The ceaseless quest for drag strip glory prompted mid-century US makers to install ever bigger engines in ever lighter bodies, and so it was with the Chevy Impala. The mainstream model was available with a 409 Cuin, 6.7-liter, V8 from 61. Few sold that year, but the 62 SS, Super Sports, seriously took off. The legend given momentum by a 409 bhp version, the 409. That's all for now. See you in the next video.